Does this look familiar? Can you see what I'm seeing right here?
Oh
What's this in the
shit!
middle? Does
Oh
this look
shit!
familiar?
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. That's the Hercules RMX. My very first venture into the controller world.
Mine too. I gotta thank you. I was doing research
Dude.
on you. I was listening to your interviews, and you mentioned I was looking. I remember I was trying to think a couple months ago, like what the fuck was the name of that shit? It was Hercules
Yep.
something. I couldn't think of the name of it. You said it in an interview, and you said it was your first control. It was my first control. I was like, oh shit, we're the
I
same
also think
age.
it was Barr's first controller too.
No
Because
way.
yeah, we had the same talk. When I got started DJing, I guess younger. It was my freshman year of college. My roommate was a DJ. His dad was a DJ. Moved from Louisiana, and he brought some CDJ 1000s. And of course, me being a broke kid, I could not afford it. So I ventured out. I saw that controller online, and I forget the DJ that did the video, but he was like doing some slick scratching and turntable style stuff, juggling.
Oh
And
yeah, there was a
everybody
video on
thought he was
that.
full of shit because at the
Yeah.
time you couldn't scratch on controllers.
Yeah, who was that?
It
Oh, I
was a black
forgot
guy
about that.
sitting down at his desk. It's like
Oh,
he was doing a fantastic job.
I gotta find
Uh,
that video.
Oh yeah, and that was my first venture into the controller world. And then I sold that controller and got some terrible turntables because then I decided I want to be a turntablist, and I think I picked up like some. I don't want to say any names just because who knows, they might want to work with me in the future. But they were belt drive, not direct drive. And they were slow to, like, you put any pressure on the platter, they're stopping.
That's because
So
it's a
I
belt
said,
drive. Yeah,
right. And so I said, fuck
yeah.
that. Back to the controller I go. And I've been on controllers ever since. Now I've got some Technics set up in the office with the new Rain 70. I feel like I kind of cheated the craft, because you hear the old men on fucking DJ idea sharing. If you don't know
Yep.
how to mix with turntables, you ain't no fucking real DJ, which is complete bullshit. I'll tell you
It
that
is
right now.
bullshit. No, that is
Uh,
bullshit.
right.
But it is fun. It's fun to, you know what I
I'll
mean? Like
agree. I'll agree with that.
yeah, like I agree. Like because I started out with CDs, so that wasn't my first. That was just my first controller.
Right.
Hercules was the first controller all in one I ever bought. That's when I got rid of the 19-inch rack mixer or the
Oh
21-inch rack mixer and all that shit. And then I started with that. So like I started like CDs, controller, and then I went to vinyl later. But it was one of those things where once it clicked and I learned how to use them, it's so much more fun. Like, you know what I mean? It
Right.
really is. You
And
know?
I think with turntable, I think it just gives you kind of the control that you're looking for. It's the difference
Yeah.
between driving an automatic car and
I was
fucking just
just about to
slamming
say that.
gears. It's
Yes.
just it's a total. The more control you have, generally, the more fun you have.